worry today, but my internet was doing really bad, very poorly, so I just quit. I did for like 10 minutes. Like, oh, this is actually way worse than it should be. Like, I literally was standing still, and it was just still lagging. Like, I had the game paused, and it was still like choppy. So I just dipped. And that same day, I got the new Dying Light game, and I actually enjoy it. I thought from the reviews ING gave it, it's just gonna be like another Dying Light. And it literally is another Dying Light, but it's like this is the deepest Dying Light. You know, this is the Dying Light with the most. Like, it's just better. It's just better. It's harder. You know, I like hard games. You know, I'm trying to not make it a habit or stop recording every single game, new game that I buy, because being able just to play them. I guess this is why I like streaming so much. It literally brings out a new level of gaming, like a new, like, just perspective on it. But like everything doesn't need that. Sometimes you need just the, well, I play this game for hours by myself, right? Like, do I even like games? You need, are there any games coming out that are going to be good? But I don't need to be recording every single game. Like, there's some people that play every single game, and there's such people that play every single, like, mainstream game that everyone's begging you to play. It's like, can I just sit and play the game, right? Or is it like a pile of garbage to like a just gamer level things, people? So, Dying Light, I recommend picking it up. I would even say to watch the reviews. Like, go see what ING has to say. Go see what everyone has to say. And for the most part, even looking at the negative reviews, everyone said they liked the game. Not everybody, but like 90% of the negative reviews I had looked at, they said I like the game, but, right, they said, oh, I like this, but that's a good sign. Like, everyone was saying, oh yeah, this is fun, like, this is, and that's not an exaggeration. Like, usually people are just shitting on the game's like, the negative reviews. They're shitting on the performance, and like, that's really all you'll see. Or like, people will give you an in-depth review on why it's garbage, but a lot of people are saying the game was good, but this or that. I don't remember what else they said, but it doesn't matter. Like, IGN didn't give it a 10. But okay, well, I like Dying Light. Dying Light 2 to me was kind of disappointing. It just felt like really tricky, very like stuttery. It just didn't give me the satisfaction I wanted from a Dying Light game. And Dying Light 1 is like, it's one of my favorite games. It's just so old, I don't really want to play this old game, you know? Old Dying Light 1 game. Now, Dying Light, the Beast, the third one, I actually really like it. It's kind of slower paced, but it picks up, you know, like, the more you level up, the more stamina you get, the more health you get, so, like, you can swing more, you know, you can fight more zombies at once. It definitely gives you that feeling of progression, you know. If you don't want to play on hard, I don't know what the experience is, but me playing on master difficulty, you know, it really does live a different experience when games have gone through, or when earlier, like, additions to the game have been much easier. Like, Dying Light 1 and 2, they're pretty easy games, but this one's really hard. Or even Borderlands. I'm having a hard time adjusting Borderlands because I'm playing on hard, and usually Borderlands is easy. Alright. It's like the fun builds in Borderlands that aren't meta. Usually if you're just playing on normal or whatever, like how most Borderlands games are, it's just a fun build. Fun on hard, it's like a trash build. You have to use a cracked build. And then it's like, am I having fun? Am I just cracked? That's kind of my experience with Borderlands right now, like, but I am playing on hard, so it's like, you have to be cracked to do anything. So I don't know. I think Borderlands is fun, like I said. Playing the very beginning intro when you don't have any skills, that was fun. But like, being out, playing on hard, I don't know if I'm having fun or if I'm just super cracked. The game is fun, but playing on hard, like, I'm not gonna play on hard.
A place of worship. Still no salvation.
You gotta be cracked. It's an open world game too, so like there's so much space just for nothing to be going on. You gotta be cracked. But I really enjoyed the new Dying Light. I recommend it. These look like the same things. Literally the same things.
The mind unlocks the heart. The mind unlocks humility. Humility is the first step toward freedom.
Way more armor, but we don't have, you know, the
Within these walls, the Lady of Justice doth preside.
we want to see if they're gonna give
She
us
shall weigh your mind in one hand, your heart in the other. Choose wisely.
deal mental damage introduced by armor. But I recommend picking it up. I usually recommend games like I don't wholeheartedly recommend them. Like I wouldn't really recommend Borderlands 4, not because it's bad. I just wouldn't think of forcing it down your throat. But I definitely would force this down your throat because there really aren't that many zombie games. Zombie games, I think at some point were really popular. Like you had Dead Island, you had Dying Light. And it was like all these guys ripping off each other. It's like then you didn't really see too many good zombie games. Like there really aren't that. Like you had Left 4 Dead, you had Dying Light, you had Dead Island. But then you got like Dead Island 2 and it was garbage. And then you got like Turtle Rock did like Back 4 Blood. That was garbage. Like you were getting zombie games, but you weren't getting classic zombie games. This is a classic zombie game. There hasn't been one of those for a long time. Like Dead Island 2 is kind of garbage. I think it has a lot to do with LA and it being like streaming and social media. Like that's garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like that was garbage. Like, movie aspect of LA is supposed to be much more lively than what an Apocalypse can deliver. Being Beverly Hills, it's just garbage. Like, I didn't even finish it. Like, this sucks. But this is a classic zombie game. You know, Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, classic zombie games. Dead Island 1, a classic zombie game for the time, right? Dying Light 1, classic zombie game. After that, I can't really name any. There might have been something. I wouldn't really consider Resident Evil a zombie game, you know what I'm saying? Killing hordes of zombies, you know. It was not, that's a classic, you know. You know, even like Dead Rising, like that game sucks. Like the first one was cool, but like, it just didn't have like a high enough budget. It just played like an arcadey game. But I'm telling you, Dying Light, the Beast is a classic zombie game that I would put up there with Dying Light 1, Dead Island 1, Left 4 Dead. Like, if you want to play a zombie game, you're not going to be disappointed. You're not going to be like, well, I wanted zombies, so I have to set up for this. Like, okay, I wanted zombies, and this will take you further. Like, okay, this is good, this is good. It's classic. It's something I'll probably come back, like, years later and be like, okay, I want to play a zombie game. So I had no mana and then had to wind up again, but it's a good game. I would definitely buy it. I actually went out of my way not, like I usually would buy, like, okay, I'm gonna buy the DLC and all that stuff. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm kind of sick of spending all this money on DLCs just for it not to mean anything, but looking back now, I definitely would have probably got the deluxe. It doesn't even come with a season pass or nothing, though, so it's like, you know, it's not really even necessary. If you're gonna play the game on hard difficulty, whatever you would have got from the pre-order bonus and the like the DLC might be worth it. But like I'm not that desperate right now. It's a good game. I could actually genuinely say I'm excited to be, you know, like looting for materials to make things, finding blueprints, gearing up. You know, it's definitely not going to be as easy as gearing up in other Dying Light games. Other Dying Light games, you can literally sit in an area and zombies will come to you. You can just kill them for like an hour. Like an hour one day and an hour another day. And you'll be like geared up completely. Maybe like a few hours. But like, I couldn't really just sit around doing that because you're so weak in the beginning and there's really not a lot of sources of loot. You have to take risks. You have to go further in the game. You have to craft your loot. Now it's like if you want a weapon, okay, I like the machete. You can literally get the blueprint for the machete and craft it and upgrade the blueprint to craft better machetes, which is like, if you like the machete, you can always use that. I think Dying Light 2 was so bad that people aren't gonna want to acknowledge, not really acknowledge, but you know, take a risk on this one. I think it's worth it. If you like Dying Light 1, if you didn't like Dying Light 2, you're gonna like this one. And the main character is very brutal because it's like he was captured for years at a time. So like has PTSD basically, and he's really aggressive. So it's like he's a much more he's a fragile character. He's kind of like Metal Gear Solid. It's like the Metal Gear Solid 5 intro. Like you're in the hospital and all that. Like you had a traumatic situation, you know, you want to get revenge and all that. That's like the point of the game as well, to get revenge. But he's a much more fragile character, you know. He literally he's the character from Dying Light 1, where he just was helping people, you know, and that was his character, you know. He wasn't like in any way emotionally damaged or anything, but now after all this time he's like a survivor, really, you know. And very brutal. It definitely has changed him, so it's like it's a good character. It's not just he's a badass or he's not that deep. It's like he's actually like kind of a fractured character, I'm saying, where normally he wouldn't be, but because of what he went through, like he basically is. It's like that's a good character, you know what I'm saying, because you can't just say he's a badass, or you can't rationalize his character, you know. Like he literally was captured for so long, you know. You can't even really relate because you weren't even like, he doesn't really show you any of it. They show you some of it, but it's good. I think it's exciting. You know, when sales roll around, people might pick it up. I think people are gonna like it. I think everyone would have something to say about it. You know, they wouldn't just be like, this game's paper, like light like paper, like it doesn't hold any weight, it's garbage. They'd say something like, okay, even the guns feel good. You know, usually guns in games that aren't like actually shooters feel like trash. They feel alright. It doesn't seem like a waste of time having them. This elemental threshold could be good. And with threshold, not getting like lit on fire quicker. I think I should just keep going up though. I can eventually get to the mace tree. There's also an armor tree up here. Oh, there's like one armor piece. Well, there's a few. Yeah, there's a few armor pieces. Okay. What does that even mean? Damage prevented by armor? Yeah, it's like there's some requirements. Liquid emotions, suffering, fear, guilt. I don't even know what that means. I actually might go over there for this area of attack. I like stun build up. Artifact. There's another artifact tree right here. This 30% of armor also applies elemental damage, not just like inherent resistance to elemental things. Oh yeah, this is a good tree to have. Okay, yeah, I think that'll be good. So yeah, I'm probably gonna, before I go to the mate for the maces, that's just like trait damage. Alright, I'll probably go snake off to the left and pick up a lot of these things. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Stun threshold. Percent maximum life. Melee. There's a lot of stuff over here that I would want and need. But I'm excited. I'm usually not genuinely excited about something. I think my zombie game sensors have been dead for so long, it's like I didn't even know what it felt like to actually play one and be happy and excited that like I'm progressing and getting somewhere. Like, it's definitely exciting. And I think that's all that really matters. It's not like, is it this type of detail? Like, is it interesting? Is the story interesting? Like, are you excited for a zombie game? Like, I haven't been like that for years. Hasn't been like that for years. You know what I'm saying? There just hasn't been any good zombie games that like really stood the test of time.
What have you learned?
Like, this is one of those things where gamers are like, oh, I want this and that, and like a game can't deliver. But like, this is something where, you know, if you like zombie games, you might get what you want. You might be able to be like, okay, this is what I wanted.
Welcome. Hail.
It's usually like a game will come out and it's like everyone's attracted to it because it's different. Like a Baldur's Gate, like, oh, this is unique. Like, we never had anything like this. Or Elden Ring, like everyone wasn't playing like Soulsborne or Souls games until now. It's like, this is actually really good. New crit chance. Maximum life. That's 6. That's full life. Cold resistance. I didn't get the armor applies elemental damage, but I'm still gonna switch to this. This literally almost has like double the armor. Some life, some mana. Crit chance is good, even though I don't necessarily need crit chance. But I'm excited. Like, the way I'm talking, I can tell I'm excited. Like, if I could see myself from like an outside perspective, I'd be like, this guy's excited about this game. It's exciting. You know, I get excited about PoE 2, but then they don't release a new class and my excitement is like completely removed. I'm kind of excited about this game too, but not as excited about Dying Light. I wonder if there's something else here before I go to the next area. I just think about like the weapons. Like, I've seen some new weapons. Like, it's exciting to see if there'll be like katanas and zwindaliers. I really like those weapons. Like, the skill tree is kind of disappointing, but they already kind of give you things. Like, a lot of the movement abilities, like wall running and like quit bolting over something and then boosting, like flying to the air off of it. They already have that. The skill tree is kind of disappointing, but like everything's still there. There's some stuff in there. No, there's a grappling hook. I don't know if there's a wingsuit. I don't think there is. The second game had like a skyscraper like area, so there was tons of like chances for some wingsuiting. I don't know, but there's gonna be a grappling hook. Okay, that was a chest I was looking for. I was like, okay, there's a chest. Very exciting. I'd recommend it. Especially, it's fall. It's a perfect time for it to come out. You know, nice and cozy. Pick it up on like a sale. Pick it up for Christmas. Play it. It's cold outside. It's exciting. It really is like resurrecting nerves and feelings I have not experienced in a long time. this looks pretty interesting. It's like the cave has like water waves coming in. This is like something you wouldn't really see in a game. I've never seen anything like this. Enemy's like throwing waves out too. The trade systems have been doing some good things for me. And now that I understand how to obtain trading and how it works, it's gonna make like the next leagues that come out, like the, it's gonna be a league wipe, make it so much easier. And I'm not gonna have like this almost like anxiety of I'm not gonna have enough power or resources to make things happen. Like now I know like the economy, like where it's kind of at. It's not in a good spot if you want to make some dough. Like you're really not going to get anything that quickly, but you'll get some nice stuff. You can pass out other characters. I really hope they release a new character next season. I mean, they basically are going to release a new character the next league. Like, there's no way they're not going to. Maybe they release 2. Who knows? I still haven't really even played the Huntress that much. So I haven't really even gotten into that for real. I think there's a lot of good games, but I think a lot of people, even myself, are really spoiled by what they've seen and had. Or like they don't really care that much. But looking back, it's like there's so many games I would play. Like it may not necessarily be like, they might not click and be my favorite game ever, but they actually are decent enough for me to play. If I had friends over, or if it was someone, or the game someone else wanted to play and had co-op, I definitely would play it, you know what I'm saying? Like if someone wanted to play Diablo 4 with me, I would play it. I wouldn't play it myself, but like, it's actually a good game, but definitely spoiled. I was kind of like video games and are really critical of them. People who eat a lot of junk food and can't eat anything else and don't like it as much. It's like that same deal. What boss is this? This is the Goddess of Justice. Oh yeah, we're in a jail, so makes sense. They're really heavy with the themes. Like, they go out of their way, I think, in this to have some very, very heavy themes, like a jail,
whatever's down here,
and then like an enemy that fits the jail. You know, like a crypt, and then like some ghost enemies. Like, I feel like other games would not go this far, and like just have this much variety and flavor. Like Diablo will just give you a random demon at the end of it. Like it doesn't even.
What have they done?
This isn't a Goddess of Justice. It sounds like a dude. This is the prisoner. Maybe the second stage is like the Goddess of Justice appears.
Come here.
Am I frozen? I want to use a ballista if he just rips it out. I did 0 damage, he rips it out and he uses it against me. Like, why would I do that?
He's down again. One more time.
Yeah, you have to use the Blood Star, his health will go down up a certain point. Exaltees.
Your torment ends here.
I didn't see the Goddess of Justice. So that what is this? Goddess of Justice. Her scales weigh only truth. Oh, the Goddess of Justice is the global buff. And the Prisoner is the last boss. He just didn't show up on the map, so I was like, usually they would show up on the map.
This was made by a skilled artisan.
No, I got the low life belt. There's a lot of low life, there's a lot of low life things, like when you're on low life, you do this and that. And like that, it really does kind of slap. See 120% armor and evasion while on low life. And that belt makes it seem like you're on low life, 75% or lower. This would be good on like a monk, because you will take some hits. Wait, am I thinking of something else? Yeah, might be thinking of something else. 30% cast speed while on the life, that's, or 20%, that's a lot. It'd be hard to keep yourself at the life though. Unless you were like a blood mage or something. There are ways to actually really stack that. Like this right here, Killer Instinct, this is an amazing thing to have. 60% increased attack damage while on the life. Like that's insane. Yeah, it's not really that much. I must think of something else. You know, there's some like life flask stuff. You'd have like a huge amount of life flask, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of like surrounded, being surrounded. There's like a few things. Like last stand, 45% attack damage on the life, and you have surrounded as well.
The final piece is symbols.
The translation work we've done. Is it enough?
Something about a forge. This part says you must finish it. The word forge is drawn like a name.
So, we must... But where? This is the first time in my life I'm forced... Ask the crew, perhaps. The Karui.
This is the final piece. We have 6...
Lower
These
the
waters
anchor.
have long been Karui. Do the elders speak of anything like a forge?
I've never heard any mention of such a place.
I have.
Really? Where?
My old tribe tells a tale of a foreign medicine woman. It's a very old story. Took place after a great fire scoured the world. My ancestors had to dive into the sea just to survive. When they came to the surface, they found a burned woman floating in the tide.
What's this have to do with the forge? Get to the point.
She begged them to take her somewhere and promised to forge them a great reward. She was buried there.
Where?
Arrestus. Well, wasn't...
Arrestus.
Mention what? An old myth about a foreign... I only knew you were looking for pieces of some
That
old
sounds promising.
Where to?
Arrest us. Isn't this like the it's the place that the this is the church. Or this is the place where like the tribe lives. They don't want you going. Neither one of them are gonna let you in. Borderlands, the developers just released some more golden keys. Seems like they're doing it like every day. So, I mean, I guess because it's new, but yeah, this is the church. You have to pledge allegiance for them to let you, let you in.
I am so pleased you made it, friend. Erastus and the Order welcomes you. What's ours is yours. Break bread with us. Share in...
I'm here for information.
I see. How can we assist you?
I'm looking for an ancient forge. Have you seen anything like that here?
I think I may be able to help, but it will require a notable member of the Order. Please, follow me.
These guys seem kind of sketchy.
Timing is quite remarkable, you know.
As if they're gonna try to kill us.
Together we can witness the birth of a new tomorrow. A better tomorrow. Now, I must ask that you wait here a time.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna kill us.
The first herald. He will know how to aid you. I am sure he will be delighted to meet you.
What's going on out there? I should take a look.
The meddler in the flesh. We have been made well aware of your activities.
Did Canoe betray us?
Let her go. It matters not. You will hand over what you have found.
So they must want the pieces. They must know what to do with them.
Friend, give us the pieces. Come now, think this through. We promise you more. Accept utopia. Embrace the Savior. Pledge now. It is not too late for you. Beauty awaits us all. Search your heart. Know that there is hope for you. You will not be harmed.
No mana. You wanna fight? You got one.
These churches are pretty weird. They don't even have any corruption. There's like no corruption in this area. For them to be affected, they're just super crazy, I guess. Last time I went to one of these, which is the first time I did, I got killed, so I gotta be very careful not to die. Never even got suits at the end. I'm hoping it gives you more of those things to defile your items. I wonder if they're gonna keep this mechanic, how they kept the Wispin. Are they still gonna have Abyssal, Troves, whatever, after this league? Probably. There won't be as many as them. It's kind of what Diablo did, but I think it was a good idea to keep those type of things in.
This piece has an iconic
You
history.
lose. Ooh, this is gonna be really, really good on my my monk. Leech applies to energy shield, excess life. Leech applies to energy shield. That's gonna be pretty good. 5% max energy shield per second. I mean, the monk definitely is always in a fight. But like, a lot of times when you do get a good leech going, it makes a big difference. I think that'll be good for the monk. I think it will. Even like on a blood mage witch, that'd be good. Cash.
Come here! Out of mana! Weakly! Need mana! I need more time. No mana. Out of mana.
My satchel is full.
Out of mana. No mana.
I'm gonna get one of these rares out of here.
Need mana. Enough!
Defines us all.
Need mana.
Huge cold resistance, thorns. I don't want that. Aftershock. So this is deals 70% attack damage while on the life, so that would be good with, even on a warrior, that'd be good with the belt. The low life belt. Like in a pinch. I mean, at the end of the day, the Herald of Ash isn't going to hit that often. Like, you have to actually kill something else for it to actually do anything. So, might not really be worth it. Herbalism has some nice stuff, though. Or, this could overwhelm presence. That's it. This is a double belt. Takes up more space. Good life regen. Just really for charms, though. See what these got going. Physical damage, cold resistance, deflection. Deflection's cool. I need like leech. I would need leech on some gloves for my monk. It's like a good place to get it. On the gloves, I'm guessing.
Come here!
Okay, it says return to the surface, must mean this place is done. Everything we need out of it.
My satchel is full.
Cool. My inventory is completely full, so it's like, I gotta go.
How can I advise?
What can I hail?
This is a good spear. I don't think I'm gonna be playing Huntress this league. I'll probably wait until next league. If they come out with the Druid, I'll probably I probably would want to play another class, so I'd probably play Huntress next league. I really haven't played them at all. I played them like in Act 1. They definitely were like the top build. People using like Rake or something for like movement speed strats. You know, all that stuff. These socket items are... Hold up. Clean her up. I'm excited for the Druid. I would like a barbarian, the Marauder, like a barbarian. I would like bleed and stuff. Maybe he'll have more rage things going on. Like, I would have definitely preferred a Marauder over the Warrior in the first place. But I actually like the Warrior. I'd also like a rogue. I would really like to see how a rogue works because you're already dodging so much in this game and you're already focused so much on survivability. That's like the natural state of a rogue. You'll probably have like traps, like smoke bombs and maybe poison, bleed. I don't know. We have to wait and see. The thing I'm most excited for is the Templar. That's like my favorite class from PoE 1. And then in like Diablo 3, the Templar or the Paladin's my favorite class as well. If a Paladin in the game really isn't good, I really will not like it. Like, it's not just a Paladin thing. It has to actually be good. Especially with the Paladin being a DLC class in Diablo 3. It's just super overpowered. It's ridiculous. I'm definitely gonna go for the stun threshold because I do sometimes get staggered when I'm trying to do, you know, wind up an attack. And the more you get hit, the more stun threshold it gives you, so that should be good. What's on this island? There's golden bells, and then there's a boss. I think PoE is definitely doing themselves a disservice considering the type of game it is, not releasing content. Not necessarily content, but the actual classes in the Ascendancies. But I guess it takes time. I think anytime a game opens up early access, it always kind of hamstrings it in some way. I think if they waited longer, knowing that there's problems now, like they can't release things on time. Like they went from every 3 months we'll get an update, a new league, to every 6 months. It's like it just gets less and less appealing to sit around and wait. It's like I don't like where we're at with the updates, the leagues. They release so much every update though, but they really should have maybe waited. It would have been so crazy to have all those classes release at once, and I wouldn't necessarily say release the full game, but the early access should have probably had more, because now we're waiting for so long, you know? So it's like, we could have, I think, done better. Or waited longer, not necessarily done better, because they're doing pretty well. Like the deciding factor, I think that everyone should maybe why should they agree? They went from every 3 months, you know, updating PoE 2 to every 6, and that's so long. It's like 2 leagues a year. Like that's ridiculous. On an early access game, we're not gonna get anything. Like, we're not supposed to get the next one until March or something, right? They're still working on PoE 1. Which is cool, but it's what can they really do for such an old game? Like 3 months, you'll get PoE, and then you'll get you know, then you'll get PoE 2 update another 3 months later. You know what I'm saying? You know, think of all the money they're making, they just would expand the team. I don't think PoE 1 would need, you know, the best members. You know, I think they worked the game a long time. It's, I think, stable, right? I just really would want them to take all the money people are giving them and add more to the game.
bell. What is this? That
There's all the
was
orbs.
no ordinary bell.
I'm not someone that like attacks developers because it's like you could never make this. You couldn't make PoE 2. You couldn't make all these games that are in your like top 10 list. You couldn't have made those. Maybe one of them. You couldn't have made all of them. So it's like just being nicer to more patient with developers as a general rule. It's like you're gonna be so grateful for the game. The game's gonna bring you some happiness and some fun. So it's like, let's just be patient. It'll probably pay off, you know. But like 6 months is a long time. I'm not waiting. Like I would wait for 3 months. Like I literally would sit and wait and look at the calendar. Wait for 6 months is like, that's like wasting time at that point, you know. Like I'm not waiting for 6 months. All right. Like this came out at the end of August, right? Or was it like? Yeah, Borderlands came out on the 12th, I think, or the 11th, and this came out like the 29th. So it's like we really only almost through 1 month. So it's like there's really no point of waiting that long. Like it'd be crazy to wait that long.
Never seen
Corvian,
stonework
deal
like
with
this.
this defiler.
Need mana.
Shield her. Shield by the savior.
This guy looks like a Templar. He has like auras. Look under his health bar. He's like these auras. That's cool. We could actually fight something like that. Actually, people are giving it to him. So it's not really the same thing. Start casting onto him. This guy's not taking any damage. Am I like missing something? I'm supposed to like attack those dudes.
Cut them down.
We're supposed to make him throw rocks at them, probably. Like, he hit that other guy with a rock. Okay, makes sense. Keep rolling out of the way too soon.
Come here!
Looks like we got it.
Soon go the same way.
That was actually a really cool boss.
All this digging. What are they looking for?
First Herald. It's the boss. Unless you're looking for the Ancient Forge or something. I wonder what we're gonna make. Maybe snuck a weapon used against Chaos? I don't know. I like how this shows you that increases damage for fissures. It's not really an ability, it's like, you know, like you create fissures through support gems. Yeah, I can't wait years at a time for them to release all these characters in PoE2. They have to release, in my opinion, if they're gonna do 6 months, they have to release like 2 at a time. I think that was their goal at some point. I feel like that they were gonna like release the Huntress and the Druid. Then they just released the Huntress. And then they were gonna release the Druid this time around. I mean, it was like implied, but I guess all but guaranteed, right? And then they didn't because it wasn't ready. It's like, you never know. I think they've done things like push things back so where it's like you might get more the next time around. Like they added a lot of endgame things. They changed the way loot worked. You know, they've added so many things that aren't characters. That like what else can they do besides add characters? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure the next league is gonna have some endgame things. They're probably gonna release another act, maybe Act 5. I'm sure we're gonna get at least the Druid, but they've already made so many changes, like they've added greater runes, lesser runes. You know, they changed fundamental things about the game. It's like, why wouldn't we just get some new characters? Some new classes? Now they changed the way melee classes work. They've added armor reducing elemental damage. You know, they added deflect. It's like those type of things, like whole new mechanics. Added a bunch of skills to the skill tree. Like, what can they really do other than give us some characters at this point? Pay attention to what that was. One on spell skills, it's not really that good. Oi. Yeah, but that lightning just killed me. Just a boss here, so just gotta get to the end. The lightning guys are kind of tricky. Maybe I should throw some lightning resistance on. Be smart. Everyone's using lightning. We got some frost guys as well. I have a lot of cold resistance, I think, so. I have like 40 cold resistance. Alright, let's clear everybody out so I can go back and get my lightning resistance up. I already have a lightning resistance charm, but I'm sure I'm running through it because there's so many lightning attacks coming. I'm pretty sure I'm already wearing a lightning ring as well. But I can also always socket up some items with lightning resistance, which is what I would be doing. But like they've definitely stopped releasing or dropping lots of sockets. Like you get a bunch of like dexterity, like 6 dexterity or something, you know. I guess when I do start dropping the lesser and greater ones, you might get more. I don't know. Red lightning ones. Dick. Let's see what these boots got going on. You know, these have some good resistances to 3 of the elements, or all the elements. So yeah, I definitely might use those if I need to.
Well, let's deal. Good day. Do come again.
Lightning. I don't have any lightning ones. Nine lightning resistance. 25% fire resistance. Yeah, nothing really on the lightning side.
Yes?
11% elemental resistances. So all elemental resistances. That's just a bunch of other garbage. Critical damage bonus. 35 spirit. Wait a minute. We might actually cook with this one. I don't really need crits, but that's what I'm holding on to for my the same that I have right now. Cold resistance, okay, cold resistance. Lightning resistance, ooh. Increase armor, I don't think that does anything. I'm still gonna use it. I mean, what I have now is kind of trash. Anyway, for where I'm at in the game. That amount of spirit there might let me use another skill gem. Oh cool, I can finally get to the level 13 ones. Hammer of God, Ancestral Cry.
Hammer of the Gods requires glory accumulated from stunning enemy. Ancestral Cry builds up glory anytime you ignite enemies. When it has maximum glory, you can use the skill to become an avatar of Kaum for a short time. As an avatar, your melee attacks are ancestrally boosted. You throw up molten globules on every attack, and your footsteps slam the ground. Ancestral Cry builds up glory anytime you ignite enemies. When it... The Ancestral Warrior Totem will attack for you.
Ancestral Cry. When it means convert,
Ancestral Cry builds up glory.
converts 100% of physical damage to
when it has
fire. Does that mean I
maximum
do physical
glory,
damage? I mean, if it converts all of it, it's a 1-to-1. So like, you really can't go wrong there. Now we have this whole thing with endurance charges. How do I get endurance charges? Need to get some more spirit just from the necklace we're using. So I can go to I can actually see what Hammer of Gods and all that needs. Oh, we could heavy sling. Yeah, we could just go for 50% recovery from Ice Blast. That'd be good. I do use a lot of Ice Blast. Alright. See how the glory works. I'm pretty sure there was a spirit that had a spirit gem that had something to do with glory. I'd use like a banner or something. I don't know. I would also like more spirit gems, like spirit skills. this is gonna be an enemy.
You really are becoming quite a nuisance.
You will pay for what you've done to Ogden.
My life's work is about to be finished. The Twilight Order will see to it that the world
It's
is
the witch.
rebuilt. A world
The
without
Countess.
gods, without suffering, without the disease of divinity. You and your shade cannot stop us. First Herald, deal with them.
As you wish. Lash. Right. Withering Gnaw.
I think I grabbed some lightning resistance. This guy is a lightning dude.
Utopia cannot be stopped. You don't stand a chance. Utopia awaits, whether you like it or not. Behold the beginning of tomorrow. Eden's ire. Utopia cannot be stopped. You don't stand a chance. My lady, you must take your leave. I will bury these fools. I will bury it all. For the Savior!
Please, please, take me with you, please! Wait, I know where they're keeping the beast. Orith, they're in Orith, please. Please forgive me, Makoru, please.
Treason is unforgivable.
Wait, no!
Let the ancestors judge him.
He just smacked him out of existence. I like how that guy was about to like bury us, but then he just got smacked down.
These murals,
He got clapped.
they appear to depict the weapon and the beast. Who made these?
The ones that came before. Older than the oldest stories.
You got completely clapped, bro.
This is it. We're here.
You've done well. This feels oddly familiar. This will take most of my strength. Stand back.
Behold! The might of the Karui!
No! What are you doing?
Taking what is rightfully ours! The Karui!
Alright, this is why the last place we haven't gone to is the Kairi Island. We're gonna have to kill them because they took the weapon we need to fight the chaos. So like we're gonna have to go and basically kill the warrior people, which is pretty insane. That's such like a Path of Exile
We
thing.
will now be stronger than ever before!
You fool! They need the weapon! The world is at stake!
Enough!
What?
No! Daughter!
I will fix this.
The Karui way!
He just throws over his shoulder, throws her over his shoulder.
The weapon is radiating intense
So he's been corrupted?
corruption. It will sicken and madden all those who near it. Quickly. He has returned to Nakanu. You must stop him.
They're about to have to demolish. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna have to kill everybody, but I have a feeling we're gonna have to kill everybody over there because they're all probably gonna be corrupted. I'm gonna get some coffee. I'll be right back.
in my mind. It is the weapon I saw in that third mural. The forging revealed an inscription. The symbols declare it the instrument of the third edict. It was designed for the sole purpose of cleansing corruption and destroying the beast.
The third edict? What is the meaning of these edicts? Perhaps it follows that the seed was the instrument of a second edict. But why? Why would any civilization intentionally create the seed of corruption?
A question lost to time. All we can do now is destroy it.
Time is short.
What can I? Let's do.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna be fighting all these warrior dudes. They're all gonna be corrupted and all that jazz.
Fair enough. Bye then.
That bloody scoundrel Carnu. I can't believe it. Rosary's my name. Ship's cook. On this vessel, at least.
Ah, so you make the food we've been eating.
Don't hold it against me. I don't usually cook, okay? I just signed on to round out the crew. Technically, I'm the highest-ranking trade guild member on this ship, so I guess I'm the captain now. I'll get you where you need to go in Makuru's absence. Our first order of business ought to be getting her back. Set a course, and I'll make it happen. My best recipes. I can't cook what I haven't got now, can I?
Water and
Trusty cabbage soup. Look, if you want fancy, go to the King's Bar. Where to?
So yeah, this is the last island in the act, so maybe I'm guessing this is the last part of the act. Final part of the act. We have to kill the warriors that probably have been corrupted.
Coming. We've arrived. Something's not right. Not right at all. Blood fever. Guess I'm chopped.
No, not like this.
no mana.
Oh god, this guy's tough. He hits like a truck. He's like a warrior like me, so he's gonna catch me with my attacks with his attacks.
I'm sorry, my brothers. You leave me no choice.
Dread banner. Yeah, there's a banner for glory. Let's see, what is that? Is overwhelming presence actually applying? I can't really tell. I'm guessing the final act boss is that warrior. That was super badass, by the way, with the weapon, the third edict.
This was Tabakai's to protect. Now it burns by his hand.
Really wiping out a tribe of like warriors or Kari, whatever. This area is definitely be a weakness for me. I'm pretty sure these guys are resistant to physical attacks and fire. So, it's not really good. It's like mostly physical damage. So I can take my glory up and jump into that rage mode to just do fire damage. I'm sure that'll be more effective. I still didn't see any way to get endurance charges. It doesn't last that long, but endurance charges make it last much longer. And when you use it, the cool thing is you're still going to be able to build glory. So it's like, you know, it's not that bad.
Need mana.
Raider Jeweler Orb. I'm waiting for this. Waiting to get that 4th slot for support gems. Now I can start building into Aftershock. I don't know if Rolling Slam gets Aftershock. We'll see. Do we even have any support gems? Yeah, Aftershock. 35% chance is a pretty high chance to create one. And then I'm still going through the stun threshold. But I can get the 30% area of effect of Aftershocks. And then there's some Aftershock stuff here, 5% chance. And then, of course, the actual Ascendancy will give me Aftershocks. I think it's like a 25% chance or something. So yeah, 25% chance. So I wonder if Ancestral... No, I don't think that actually works. This would be good on rares and bosses. People are just like standing around. Is there anything here I should be concerned about? Nope.
This is it. The Trail of Devastation.
I'm pretty sure it's the Act Boss. Yeah, it is, because that's the Act Boss symbol. Cool. We actually got through the act pretty quickly. I have been stomping with the warrior, but I also got stomped too. Let's see what the resistance of the Act Boss is. It might literally counter my build completely. How much damage do aftershocks do? Aftershocks. Okay, it deals the same damage. So it just like doubles your damage or triples it, depending on how many aftershocks you can pull off. And you know, this will also synergize well with fissures. You know, aftershocks on fissures will be good. That was kind of the point of this build, to get as many aftershocks off as possible. You know, alongside fissures. Just to hit back to back to back to back. Especially as a warrior, you hit really slowly, very slow. And when we do end up getting the actual ascendancy point, all of my abilities will aftershock. Okay, I got some leech on these gloves. This can be good for my my monk. He's been using the same gloves for a very long time. But I'm still gonna go for Sun Threshold because I am very, very slow, so I just don't want to get staggered or anything.
Come here! Out of mana!
And for like encroaching enemies, those aftershocks definitely pop off at the right moment. And they do full damage, so it's like, it's perfect. Okay, I'm usually doing a giant split build. And I'm like, the wheels are starting to turn, like just now. It's like, oh wait, I could actually pull off a giant split build and it'd be pretty effective. Like I can go for a hulking form. Well, that's small passives. Never mind. I was thinking it was like stats. Like if I got more strength, the health hit you take, you'd have so much less health, you know? Like you need some way to get that back. There's like a lot of strength right here. But like, I also would, you know, there are things that reduce attribute requirements. So if I could reduce the attribute requirements enough, Giant's Blood wouldn't be too hard to like achieve. And then I could dual wield mace, two-handed maces, and just slam stuff. And that'd be ridiculous amounts of damage, even much squishier. What's going on here? Are those mana siphon like pools? I'm completely out of mana.
This is mercy. You were no warrior.
Now I have mana siphon. Nope, yeah, I do. And I do leave mana siphon pools, which is really messed up. That's like terrible. Do any enemies use mana? I don't think so. They'd run out of mana eventually, wouldn't they? This is it, last boss. Looks like a boss arena. Oh, my things got refilled. Is that like a checkpoint? Checkpoint you get refilled.
Another interfering with things they don't understand.
Is this the last boss? Yeah, looks
You
like
don't
it.
belong here. This is a Kardui matter. Where's Makoru? As we speak, the ancestors heal her. Enough! The time for talk is over. Then let the ancestors.
Yeah, he's literally resistant to fire, and that's literally all I have.
Dare challenge a chieftain?
He is a warrior, so he's kind of cheats. Comes with speed.
Come here!
I must be stronger.
Oh, I wasted my like went into a second state.
This is no redemption.
Wasted my ancestral cry. They are kind of slapping him for an act boss. He's getting slapped. Oh, cool, he finally picked up the weapon.
You will die. Remember this day, if you survive.
Guy's getting clowned on.
Tremble. No mana. Lend me your strength, Tokuhama. This is not the way.
So like his ancestors are like,
You reject me.
get lost, dude.
All I have done in your honor. So be it. I will save my people myself.
He's healing himself.
Of the shall fear the name. Karui! And by the morn, you shall fear the name. Karui! Need mana. Everything for my people, and you will not and by the morn, you shall fear the name. Karui! Out of mana. Tremble!
Ooch, ouch, ooch.
What have I done?
It is over, Tavakai.
Please, can you heal her?
I believe so, but we have to move quickly. You must relinquish the weapon.
Yeah, do what you must.
Father!
You think she's gonna be mad at us or something? It seems like it'd be appropriate.
Forgive me,
Oh, he's back to
daughter.
normal.
The fever took hold, and I lost my way.
You must not forget your mistake, Tavakai. For the coming war, we need you and your people to fight alongside us. I will use the weapon to heal those infected here. In return, the Karui must aid us in fighting Oriana and her forces.
You have my word.
You will have your chance to prove the value of your word. What's our next move?
Return to King's March. We must prepare to bring the fight to Oriana. With the weapon in hand, we must face the beast.
I thought we were just gonna kill the dude, like... Oh, you're gonna be like, oh, you gotta die because what you did, but we need him in his army. We killed the guy in the first act, Count Geonor. He came to his senses at the end. We still killed him. What the heck?
Good day.
It's kind of confusing.
Where to?
I'm confused by, like, why we didn't kill him out of principle.
The Countess leads the Twilight Order, and we now know she has taken the beast to Oriana. By using the weapon, the Karui have been
What the
cured
hell was
of
that?
their blood fever.
Is that the beast?
To aid our cause, but we need a sizable army for the battle ahead. It is time to rally our allies. We must recruit the Ezemites, the Meraketh, and the living Val that Doriani speaks of. Then, our siege may stand a chance.
So we have the Meraketh, now we have the Kari cavalry, whatever. But now they're gonna have, you know, they only have the 4 acts in the game, but they've added these interludes, 2 interludes that you'll play before you get to the end game, instead of having to play the game over again. Bleach mana, no, don't want that. Boots. Definitely gonna save these gloves.
Now we need... I believe it is time. One last...
As it forces suffice to
on.
This isn't really important. These are just like the interludes.
well, hail.
Like the game's not gonna get beat, so I don't need to really know what's going on yet.
Good day. Bye then.
I still haven't found use for the shark fin, which is weird.
I am ashamed. Somehow, I must live with my actions. The madness I felt, the fervor. We must not let that madness take hold of the world. The
I'm glad to hear it.
Yes. My people stand by me.
I'm certain they will.
I hope you are right, as promised. Show your strength.
Yeah?
What do I do with the shark fin?
What?
Yes? Where to?
I don't think it's like it's that good of a reward,
All right.
but we can't really do anything with it.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't even see.
Could be useful to someone. Could be useful to someone.
I don't see anyone here. I guess this is where they're supposed to be. I can just drop on the ground and leave it. The rewards aren't that great. It's like some gems. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it here. But I don't think it's gonna disappear. Maybe once we get the act, it'll disappear. How many interludes? I thought there's only 2 interludes. Looks like there's 3.
Quickly. To Walkham, then. Hopefully they've had time to read.
Oh, there's 3 interludes. I thought there were only 2. This is supposed to replace the cruel difficulty mode. I think I'm gonna go for now. This is just a
There
good
is
spot.
something very wrong in his
stop.
hands. It is not corruption. It is something far older, far darker. I must search my memories.
You can just switch between them whenever you want. Back with Renly and all them. This is something that they said they were gonna put in until they added the rest of the acts, or at least maybe like one more act. I don't know. But they did say they probably were gonna put this somewhere else. Like once they remove it from the game, it'll be somewhere else. So yeah, I think I'm doing this for probably 2 hours. Streaming for 2 hours. I'm gonna go. Yeah, almost 2 hours. Alright guys. I'll probably come back tomorrow or something, and you know. Well, I do need to do some trading, so let me put my stuff so it gets picked up. 3 interludes, okay. Then we can get to the end game. I never actually been to the end game. I usually stop playing. I usually play too many different characters throughout the leagues to actually, you know, get anywhere.
Oblivion. As long as I
You
go
better
out.
make
Well,
This time I've just buckled down, you know, onto the good old warrior for the most part, right? Probably not going to use the shield. Maybe I'm going to keep the shield just in case I do switch to a shield build. And I'll sell these.
yes.
What was the website I used last time? Yeah, somewhere else. Is it this? There's like a download. Wow, actually it was there the other day. I can't find it. I'm pretty sure it's just one, like one Exalt hit. But like, I still want to be sure. Alright. I'm gonna go. I can't find the website, so I won't trade these just yet. Alright, yeah.
Hello again. I mean, that is, I'm Gwenin. Let's put you to work then, shall we?
What
Bye for
is this
now.
just a
I
merchant?
put my faith in the first ones, not luck.
See, I'm gonna go. I'll come back probably tomorrow and try to get through these interludes so I can get to the end game. And level 56, close to being able to get more ascendancy points. And I will be going for the Aftershock. You know, a good build could be like maybe going for this 15% max health and then using Giant's Blood. I don't really need Aftershocks like that. 50% more health would help a little bit. Like my health would be cut in half. Like I'll have like 700, 600 health if I use Giant's Blood because it does cut the strength bonus from your health in half. So like... unless there's like nodes with max life in them. Like I would need a lot of life increases. This 3% max life. Like I would need a lot of those. Even get like a recoup. Like it says recoup damage. but you know. See, I'm gonna go. All right. I'm gonna go put these shift keys on my Borderlands account. But I saw they put up some more.